Cape Fear is a 1962 American neo-noir psychological thriller film starring Robert Mitchum as Max Cady, Gregory Peck as Sam Bowden, Martin Balsam as Police Chief Mark Dutton, and Polly Bergen as Peggy Bowden. It was adapted by James R. Webb from the 1957 novel The Executioners by John D. MacDonald. It was directed by J. Lee Thompson and released on April 12, 1962. The film concerns an attorney whose family is stalked by a criminal he helped to send to jail. Cape Fear was remade in 1991 by Martin Scorsese. Peck, Mitchum, and Balsam all appeared in the remake. In Southeast Georgia in 1962, after spending 8 years in prison for rape, Max Cady is released. He promptly tracks down Sam Bowden, a lawyer whom he holds personally responsible for his conviction because Sam interrupted his attack and testified against him. Cady begins to stalk and subtly threaten Bowden's family. He kills the Bowden family dog. Though Sam cannot prove Cady did it, a friend of Bowden, Police Chief Mark Dutton, attempts to intervene on Bowden's behalf, but he cannot prove Cady guilty of any crime. Bowden then hires private detective Charlie Severs. Cady brutally rapes a young woman, Diane Taylor, when he brings her to a hotel, but neither the private eye nor Bowden can persuade her to testify. Bowden hires 3 men to beat up Cady and persuade him to leave town, but the plan backfires when Cady gets the better of all 3. Cady's lawyer vows to have Bowden disbarred. Afraid for his wife Peggy and 14-year-old daughter Nancy, Bowden takes them to their houseboat in the Cape Fear region of North Carolina. In an attempt to trick Cady, Bowden makes it seem as though he has gone to Atlanta. He fully expects Cady to follow his wife and daughter, and he plans on killing Cady to end the battle. On a dark night, Bowden and local deputy Kursick hide in the swamp nearby, but Cady realizes that Kursick is there and drowns him, leaving no evidence of a struggle. Eluding Bowden and setting the houseboat adrift down current, Cady first attacks Mrs. Bowden on the boat, causing Bowden to go to her rescue. Meanwhile, Cady swims back to shore to attack Nancy. Bowden realizes what has happened and also swims ashore. The 2 men engage in a final fight on the riverbank. Bowden manages to reach his gun, which he had dropped, and shoots Cady, wounding and disabling him. Cady tells Bowden, "Finish the job," but Bowden decides to do the thing that Cady earlier told him would be unbearable: put him in prison for the rest of his life. To count the years, the months, the hours. In the morning light, the Bowden family are together on a boat, traveling with police back to port. If you enjoyed this suspense-filled classic, check it out on DVD or Blu-ray, and I'll see you in the next video.